Good morning, everybody. I'm just out here watering my garden real quick before we leave, but I wanted to start the vlog officially in the morning. We are on our way to our homeschool meetup, but first Grayson and I actually have a dentist appointment for Grayson, so we're gonna stop, get a Starbucks, and then go take Grayson to his dentist appointment. And his dentist appointment's actually right across the street from the splash park where we're meeting today. So we're going to go to the splash park because it's hot. I forgot to water the garden last night. Well, I didn't forget. I kind of chose to do it this morning because I was tired and I wanted to go have a bath and go to bed. So here we are before the sun gets too scorchy. Everything is just so dry, and I can't afford to water all the things. Like my garden, yes. The grass is pretty much on its own for the rest of the summer because I just don't want to. Oh, that's another thing that's happening. So Mackenzie's actually not with us today or this weekend at all. She went off. It was kind of spontaneous, only about like 3 or 4 days notice. So she is actually off camping with her grandparents. So Mimi and Papa took her out camping for 4 nights, her longest stint away from home. So they're gonna go. Grayson wanted to stay home. That was too many nights for him. So he's staying home and having mom and dad all to himself, which he never gets, being the second child, soon to be middle. So he's gonna embrace that only child life for 4 days. So him and I are gonna go to homeschool meetup, and we're just gonna hang out. And then Cody's gonna go off to work, obviously, but it's gonna be a good weekend. I miss Mackenzie. It's so weird not having her here, but I bet she's having so much fun. There's wild horses right on their property, and they've nested, not really, like they've made a bed right on their property, right behind one of the trailers, and Mackenzie has actually befriended, it's a mom and a dad and a baby, and Mackenzie has befriended them. They're all wild, but Mackenzie has made good friends with the baby, and she's gained the mom's trust, and she's gained the dad's trust, but the dad just doesn't go near people. So she's very, very careful, and she's supervised out there, but she's definitely our little animal whisperer, so I bet she's having the most fun. But yeah, it's definitely weird being down a kid. We are not used to that over here. So yeah, I just thought I would start the vlog and say hello to you guys, and we'll see what we get up to today. I just want to take you along to all our little bits. I know I can't film at homeschool meetup or anything, but I want to try and film bits of like going to the dentist and doing things, because I always forget. That's a tomato. What is that? It's just green. Oh, what color does it look like to you? Oh, is that why you were wondering what it was? It's a tomato. Grayson is colorblind, if you were not aware. So if you ever hear him in the background asking a color or something, it's not because he doesn't know his colors. It's because he's colorblind. This is the playroom at the dentist's office. So we're out of the dentist now. Super quick. That dentist is so awesome. So it's actually like a hygienist's office, and then the dentist comes in from the city. Oh yeah, twice a week, and he's so good with kids. He's a dad. Like, he's just a really awesome dentist. I love them.
So it's very easy.
So that was Grayson's first.
Feels like there's this big thing on my lip. It's so
Grayson had to get a cavity filled, and it was his first time being frozen. So how do you feel?
My lip feels fat.
Your lip feels fat. Does it feel really funny?
Yeah, it feels like it when I do.
Yeah.
Want to rip it.
He said the drill sounded annoying. Felt annoying? Oh, it just felt weird. So it's kind of funny because I guess I really look pregnant now, which is hilarious. Well, even like we saw her, the hygienist, we saw her, she's super nice. We saw her like a few weeks ago for his checkup, and then it took us, I think, 3 weeks to get in for the filling. And she was like, oh my goodness, you look like a lot more pregnant than you did when you came in a couple weeks ago. But everybody was offering me chairs and like seats, and I was like, no, I'm okay. But you forget, I totally have forgotten what it's like to be pregnant in public, and it cracks me up. Okay, so I was talking to my friend Amanda. We're meeting up with our homeschool group today at the splash park because it's supposed to be really hot. And I was talking about vlogging with my friend Amanda, and I guess one of my friends, I have a few friends named Amanda. Talking about the one that had sent me our diaper bag and little baby outfit and everything I mentioned in the last vlog. My child is being a spider monkey. Grayson, what's your plan? That's a really high jump. That might not be a good idea. Okay, yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Too much.
Uh-huh. I warned you it was a really high jump. Maybe let's not do that again. Sorry, my child did a precarious jump. Anyway, I was chatting with my friend about vlogging and how sometimes I get a little nervous to bring the camera out, and I just need to get better at looking weird. I don't care. Because I really don't care. It's just like an uncomfortable thing and something that I don't always remember to do. But I was saying too, like, I don't know what to film sometimes when I'm out and about. Like, I don't know what people want to see or what's interesting. And we were just having that conversation about how, like, what is so normal to me is going to be more interesting for somebody who doesn't live my life and who doesn't live in our area. I do have a lot of awesome Canadian people here with me, and a couple people that are more local to the area. But the vast majority of you guys, when I look at my analytics and when I talk to you, you're either in the States or the UK or in different parts of Canada, and other places too. But those are the main three. And I forget that, like, showing our playground or like showing like just small town Canadian life is different for you guys because you don't live here. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. I'm gonna try and really bring the camera with me when I grocery shop and go to different places. So this is our little water park here. It's just small. Long story short, here's our water park. And the water won't turn on yet for a little while. 10:41, so it'll turn on at 11. So the dentist's office is just across the street. So we just walked across the park, and I plan to just sit here and drink my chai latte and read a little bit and wait for our friends to start to arrive. And yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful, lovely day. Mackenzie called as we were leaving and said good morning to us and checked in, and that was lovely to hear from her. She's having a really good time. Yeah, it's just a really lovely weekend. Good start to the weekend. Hey guys, we're back from the splash park. It was so fun. I just got talking to everybody and forgot a little bit. Well, we kind of left in a hurry because Cody came and picked us up. He didn't want me walking home in the heat. I usually walk. Before I got pregnant, I was consistently walking like 4 kilometers a day as my like form of exercise, but I've been trying to maintain that as much as I can, but it's just not happening very often. And anyway, it was hot, and he's like, I don't want my pregnant wife walking in 32 degrees. So he came and picked me up. Very, very sweet. And Grayson, of course. I talked about how Mackenzie is gone and camping, and that is so crazy and exciting for her. But I thought I would sit here and show you guys a couple of things that came in, because in the last vlog I filmed, hopefully that cut out in a good spot. In the last vlog I filmed, I talked about how I was going to start showing you guys when things came in the mail. You know, just do little like baby hauls and little things that are coming in as I prep for things. So I got an order of, I talked about this several vlogs ago when I got my robe. Levine Rose is having this huge summer blowout sale. It's 50% off. If you don't know, like, I'm not affiliated with them at all or anything. I just shop there myself, and I love Levine Rose. It's like a pajama and underwear women's store. Anyway, I've started shopping there for Mackenzie for pajamas and things like that too, because she's in women's sizes now. but they had like 50% off all of their, I guess they're like clearing out their old stock, which I don't care about. So I got like some underbits that I'm not going to show because they're not mine and we don't need to show those on the internets. But I got myself a pair of pajamas for postpartum and a nightgown for postpartum that'll be easy to nurse in. And I'm going to actually tuck those away for myself for Christmas. So I did some Christmas shopping. I got Christmas socks, my favorite Christmas kind of knit looking socks that I get from Livy and Rose were $2. And normally I pay like $16 for them. So I got Mackenzie and I a matching pair because we always try and match our Christmas pajamas, or at least we try and coordinate a little bit. So I wanted her and I to have like the same socks because I don't know what I'm doing this year. We'll see. Last year we got Costco pajamas because they had matching ones, or I might just get her and I a matching set from Livy and Rose like I did the year before and get the boys something matching. But I wanted to show you a couple things, and I also had a baby item in my last vlog where I showed you guys our little baby haul and things that had come in from the baby registry and everything. I had said that one of my friends, Amanda, she had sent an outfit that hadn't arrived yet. Well, it arrived, and it's so cute. So I want to show you guys a couple of things. Dying of the heat. It's really hot, guys. I don't do well in this heat. I'm just sweating all the time. I am sweat. I don't like it. Oh, and somebody else also got us today at homeschool meetup. One of the moms brought me a book collection of Beatrix Potter baby books, and that was so sweet and amazing. So I also have that added to the collection of baby things that I'm collecting. Again, it's super sweet. It just blows my mind. Like, one of the moms is also giving me a stroller, and that's super wonderful. And it's just, I say this, you're gonna hear me say this all the time, I'm just very grateful for the community and for everybody who is just being so generous and gifting us with baby things, because this wasn't the case for us with my first two pregnancies. Like, we just didn't have the same kind of community, and just, so it's like I'm witnessing how deep our community goes this time for the first time, and it's really it's a really humbling, beautiful experience. Okay. So I have a vet appointment on the phone in half an hour, so I have a little bit of time to show you guys some things. Where should we do this? They had a really good deal on underwear too. There was like 10 for $10 or something. It's what I paid, so that's awesome. I'll put a link down below because I'm pretty sure the sale is still going on. I was able to link it yesterday. Not every one of the pieces is still there, but there's still a lot. So I'll show you. I know it's like Christmassy bits, and they're Christmas gifts, and you'll probably see them again later in my Christmas hauls, but whatever. You guys who watch the regular vlogs get a little sneak peek. So I bought these Christmas socks. Well, winter socks. I wear them as soon as the temperature drops in the fall and all the way till it rises again in the spring, in the late spring. So I got these for my stocking winter days because I love these so much. And then for our like Christmas Eve, I got these matching ones. They're so wide. Like, look at the difference in these ones comparatively. It's like a lot of extra material. So these matching ones for Mackenzie and I for Christmas. We'll just do these instead of slippers this year for her and I. Because we only like to get like proper slippers when we need them and when their feet grows, but her feet have slowed down. Well, we still need to buy shoes all the time for her, so they haven't slowed down that much, but slippers they have a variation in sizes, so that's been okay. So slipper socks for the win. So I want to show you these pajamas. Okay, I want to show you these pajamas that I got for myself for postpartum. I got myself a robe because I just want to be comfy. And pajamas was always a really hard thing. I love pajamas and I have so many, but nursing with like a brand new baby and like fresh milk boobs is a whole new level. So I got these for me, and they're so soft. These are like their line of like super soft or super comfort or whatever they call it. And it is the softest material I've ever felt, and it feels like just butter on your skin, and it's beautiful. And they are usually like, Livy and Rose is not expensive, but they're usually like a pricier thing. And I think I got the bottoms for $12 and the top for $10 Canadian. So that is amazing. First, I got this nightgown. So it's polka dots. And again, it's this butter smooth material. So it's very flattering because it sits nicely on your body. but I got this tank top that has really deep V's, so it's kind of nice that this is like a summer sale. So there's a lot of like summer pajamas. There's Christmas pajamas too and everything right now from last year. But it gives you this like tank style and this deep neckline. So I'll be able to nurse in this and just, you know, pop a boob out for the baby. And that makes it so nice and just really comfy without being too hot. Because everybody knows if you've had a baby, you get those postpartum sweats. And then I picked up this set. So it's this tank cami kind of, and it's got this like daisy print on it, and it's just so buttery soft. So I figured this would be good because these are real buttons, so again I can unbutton some and like slip out that way, or I can go, it's easy to like lift it up really well, but still like really comfy, makes me feel like pretty postpartum and just gives me something nice, right? And then I got it with, there's a couple of like mix and match sets. So I got the tank top version because again, hot. And then I got the capris. So again, these are the capris, and they have the bottoms are kind of like, have that cute wavy edge. So I got these for myself as a Christmas present. And I will just, oh, and they have pockets. Love pockets. I got these for myself for a Christmas present, so I will give these to myself for Christmas. I love doing that, and I'm trying really hard to shop early this year. If you don't know, like Cody and I will often get each other one thing that's a surprise, or we will just be like, here's the Christmas budget, buy whatever the heck you want. Because as much as we could buy the other person great gifts, we have a lot of obscure hobbies between us, and we would rather have like our full budget spent on stuff we really want or have been really like looking at and didn't want to buy for ourselves through the year. So we kind of just let ourselves shop for ourselves. Some people think that's weird, but that's what we do, and it works really well for us. So I thought that would be a good something to put on my Christmas gift pile, and also really useful for postpartum. So I'm excited for those. And then this little outfit that I've been waiting on from my friend Amanda, no fault of her own, it's just slow poke mail over in Canada. This is the outfit she got for Zagreus from the baby registry, and it's this cute little onesie with rainbows and sunshines, but it's in like this brown neutral color, and then it comes with the little pants. So such a cute little set, but look how small. Oh, that's gonna fit him like perfectly when he's born, and probably briefly, but we'll use it as much as we possibly can. So cute. I absolutely love these. So sweet. And I'm actually like really happy with the quality. You know, when you order on Amazon, like I know I filled my baby registry, but like sometimes it's like this, hopefully this is good. Some of my favorite pieces that I have bought and worn are Amazon pieces, and I love that. But it's like stretchy and cozy, but it's also breathable. So you just don't want babe to get too hot, but also you want them to stay warm. So I love those. Thank you, Amanda. They're so sweet. I can't wait to dress him. There's so many cute outfits now, and I'm gonna go shopping later this week and start buying him clothes. It's very exciting. Okay, I'm going to go finish my tea and have my tele-vet appointment real quick, and then I'll get back to you guys when we are done that. Okay, hello. We are in the car. Whatever.
So
Different day. I don't think I filmed today, but I said I was filming for the weekend. It's just like a weekend vlog. Okay, so in this video, I talked about this on my Instagram too. I had a chat with my friend. I was like determined I'm just gonna share more and film more things of us going out, running errands. That's why I brought you guys to the splash park, and I filmed a little bit at the dentist and just show you, because I was like, oh, sometimes I feel stuck vlogging. And then my friend Amanda was like, yeah, but you have to remember that like what's mundane for you is interesting for people who don't live where you live.
Or do what we do.
Or do what we do, which is absolutely accurate.
Yeah.
But then we started talking about fast food, and we talked about A&W.
Love A&W.
A&W is a Canadian staple. It is a fast food chain. It's a burger restaurant. It's
Forever.
ancient. Like, they used to be roller skates up to the windows kind of
Old
diner.
school.
And there are A&W locations in America.
America.
My friend Amanda is in America, and she was gonna go to one because I was like, A&W is my favorite place to go. They do like grass-fed beef, and it's all like antibiotic, hormone-free, so it's like a really good, it's like a bougie fast food option that's not as bad, right? So we were talking about it, and she showed me the menu for like American, because I was like, my favorite thing to eat is teen burgers. She's like, what the heck's a teen burger? And she looked up their menu, and she couldn't see teen burgers on there. And she showed me the menu, and it's not A&W. It's called A&W, but then Cody was telling me that it actually isn't proper A&W.
American A&W is very different.
They've been able to like franchise the name.
Yeah, it's like, it's weird. Basically, I think the root beer is the
Can
same.
you hear him?
But other than that, everything is different.
Yeah, they use like Canadian root beer, but they have like hot dogs, and like they don't have a chubby chicken burger. Anyway, it's just not right. It is not the right thing. So this, my friends, is a teen burger. A&W, okay, it's delicious and beautiful, and it is their classic like go-to burger. They have the burger family. They have Papa Burger, Grandpa Burger, Mama Burger, Teen Burger, Uncle Burger, Baby Burger.
Just Burger Family.
It's the burger family, and they have chubby chickens, which
In
is like
1972, the Canadian division of A&W was sold, effectively ending the relationship between A&W USA and A&W Canada.
oh,
Since then, its growth has become the second largest fast food chain in Canada. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like, they haven't been the same thing, technically, since the 70s.
so I'm really sorry to say that Americans, your A&W is not what our A&W is, and you have to come to Canada to try real A&W. So I said, like, next time I go, I'm going to show you. I was going to show you the menu, but the line was too busy. So this is my, like, kind of go-to. I get a teen burger, which is just like a burger with
It's a bacon cheeseburger.
it's a bacon cheeseburger. It's got onion, but they layer it better. Like the onions and the pickles and the ketchup are all on the bottom, and then the tomato and everything that's on the top. And then they do sweet fries with chipotle mayo, and they're so good. So this is my go-to. Anyway, I was having that conversation. It was on my mind. Funny thing with teen burgers is I craved teen burgers through my pregnancy with Mackenzie and Grayson. So much so that Cody jokes about us getting shares in teen burgers.
Yep.
This time I haven't craved it, but I still love them. But it's like Cody still jokes about it because he's used to getting like, 3 or 4 teen burgers a week
Yeah.
when I'm pregnant. I love me a teen burger. Okay, that's my little teen burger rant. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. Hey everyone, I'm popping on here a different day. Sorry, this vlog has been kind of all over the place, but I wanted to chat about 2 things. One, I went shopping last night and bought a bunch of clothes for Zagreus, so if you want to stick around and see a little baby haul, then feel free. Also, the other thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is that vet appointment. I want to give you an update on what's going on with Carly, because it's kind of a big deal. And a lot of you have followed us through, all of our journeys with all of our dogs, and I just want to update you guys because I mentioned in this video that I had a vet appointment a phone vet appointment. So that is what this last chunk of the vlog is going to be. So just heads up, if you're not into that, you can stop watching now. Okay, so let's chat about Carly first real quick. I don't want to get into it too deeply because I don't want to feel upset or bum anybody out too badly. Basically, Carly's been having a couple of medical issues, and nothing too serious, but enough to like definitely be on our radar. So we booked this vet appointment to chat about like Carly. So if you don't know, Carly's our big dog. She's the large one you see, not the Chihuahua. She is about to turn 13 in November, at the beginning of November. Her life expectancy is 10 to 12 years approximately based on her breed, so she's already have passed that. She has a rare autoimmune disease called SLO, which is basically like dog lupus, and she also beat cancer last year. Last year? In the past year, she's beat cancer. So Carly has had a rough couple of years, last few years of her old age, but she's still doing really good. She's still happy like a puppy. She sleeps more, but she still has lots of energy and loves doing lots of things that dogs love to do. She's still our wonderful, beautiful girl. We've noticed some additional, and she also has arthritis, obviously, but her treatment for her autoimmune disease is similar because it affects all of her nails. It's not actually like through her whole system. Her treatment for her arthritis and that disease is the same. We don't really notice the arthritis quite as much usually because she's already being treated for it because she's being treated for the other thing. But lately we've noticed some issues. She's just having a couple of medical issues, and her arthritis is getting worse as well in her back end. And it happened very suddenly. Like all of these things were very sudden onsets, like within, they progressed from like, oh, maybe that's a thing to, oh, that's a thing in like a matter of weeks. So we called the vet to check in to see like, is this a medical issue we need to be seen for? Is this part of old age? Is this part of one of her issues developing quicker with her age? Basically, the news we got is that Carly's arthritis has gone into her spinal cord now, which is, it happens. And it's just causing issues in the rest of her body. The issues are not severe right now, but they're getting more frequent. Obviously that comes with more pain. She's doing really well. Again, so we have her on everything we could possibly have her on for arthritis, and for this issue she was already on everything we could have been doing anyway, and we've already done everything we could possibly do for her arthritis. And they did suggest like a couple things like, oh, we could do laser therapy and stuff, but he was very real and honest with us, and he said it's not going to our vet. He said this is not a cure. It might help a little, but like there's nothing we can really do anymore except for keep her comfortable for as long as we can. And so we had a conversation, and so now we're at the point, it makes me sad. I really don't want to cry about this right now. She's still okay right now, but the medical issues she's having could rapidly develop and get a lot worse really fast. And if that's the case, then we have to decide on her end of life care. And we'll have to make a decision about when that will happen. I'm just staring at her sleeping on the bed. Big lazy lump. Sorry guys, I'm just pregnant. It's just gonna happen. We knew this was coming because of her age. Like, we knew something would happen eventually. We knew something would happen that we would have to start having these conversations. We've had her since she was a tiny puppy though, so we've had her for almost 13 years. It's a long time. She's grown up with us. We adopted Finn and Carly when we were 18, 17, 18. And so we've had them our whole lives. Our kids don't know life without them. So there's a really good chance she still has quite a lot. Like, we might still, get a full year with her. It's just going to depend on if the arthritis in her spine becomes too painful, or starts affecting her mobility too much, or starts increasing other medical instances and issues. Like, it can cause other things to happen in the body, which is what we're noticing. And so when that becomes too frequent, or she's in too much pain and we just can't, because she's on like the max amount of medication, she's on the highest amounts of everything. Like, we're doing everything we can do to keep her happy and comfortable. So basically we're at this point now where when we think of Carly, we have a list of things that we think of that she can do and that's normal for her. And when that list starts to become less and less, and she can no longer do the things that make her her, that's when we're gonna have to make that choice, and we just don't know how long we're gonna get. Obviously, this is something we're really sad about, but we also knew this day would come. We also knew we would get this news one day. We just didn't know what it would be. And it doesn't mean she's gonna die next month, or, you know, like, we could have a long time with her still. We could have a year or more with her still. We just don't know. So it's not great news, but okay. I have to stop talking about it because it's too much for me. Sorry, you guys. I really didn't think I was gonna cry. Like, I've been really good with this. We've known for a few days now. It's just hard to talk about it loud. And I'm pregnant, and that's not helping emotions. Okay, let's move on. I'm sorry. I really didn't want that to be super sad, but I also wanted to let everybody know because it's obviously going to impact our family a ton when the time comes. Let's look at some baby clothes. Okay, so I'm keeping his wardrobe really minimalistic, and maybe I'll talk about this in a proper video. But really quickly, I'm just going to show you some of the outfits I got. I just bought sleepers. This is a controversial topic. Some people do not like putting their babies in sleepers 24/7. I am not one of those people. I pretty much exclusively dress my babies in sleepers, and then I have a few diaper onesies. I don't know, what do you call those? Like onesies with no legs. I'm not shopping that far ahead. I'm only going to shop until size like 6 months because I don't know how big he will be. So for example, Grayson never wore newborn, and he was in he fit into a couple of newborn outfits, and he was newborn and 0 to 3 months for only like a couple weeks, like maybe 2 weeks before he was fitting into 3 to 6 months clothes. So I don't know how big Zagreus will be. Like, it's a mystery. If he's my smallest baby, my childhood best friend lives right beside me. She had a baby a year ago, and she is kind of on standby for me to give me a whole bunch of newborn stuff because her little guy was small. So if that's the case, if Zagreus comes and he's small and he doesn't fit in anything I have, then I have that backup. But I don't want to prepare for that because it's very, very unlikely. I've never had a baby that fits small stuff. So I'm pretty much only doing sleepers and stuff, and I'm only going up to size 6 months because Grayson wore 3 to 6 months when he was about 4 or 5 months old is when he was wearing that size. He outgrew 3 to 6 months at about 4 or 5 years old. He transitioned into like the 6 to 9 months. So he only wore 3 to 6 months until about 4 or 5 months old. So I'm kind of going off of that. Spring is going to be coming right around that 4 or 5 month mark with Zagreus. And our springs are really unpredictable. They can be either really cold and just be like second winter, or they can be really hot and they can be like a false kind of summer, and then it'll get cold again, and then we'll kind of get true summer. So we never know. So my plan is to really just shop up until spring. So only what's going to last him for the first 4 or 5 months. And then anything we need, I'm either just going to go out and buy supplementally, or if it's too soon after giving birth, Cody will just go out and buy whatever we need. So that's the plan. So I'm not doing a whole lot. And for this winter, I'm going to be wearing comfy clothes, and basically I'm just keeping him in PJs all the time. And that's just what works for me because we're just hibernating this winter. That's my plan. I'm hibernating. So, okay. Enough chatting, let's show you what we got. So Cody and I went shopping last night to Once Upon a Child because I've learned my lesson of not buying things new because everything is in pristine condition and they grow out of it like that. So Once Upon a Child is my best friend. You guys know this if you have been here a while. So these are 0 to 3 months. So these are like beginning onesies that I will use. So there's this one. This is both the kids' favorite and I think maybe mine too. It's really cute, but if you look at the detail, let me try and show you. It's got mushrooms and little plants. And the rainbows are turtles. They're really, really cute. So we got this for him. This adorable little sleeper with lions and tigers. There should be bears too. But, okay, so these are the same size. Look at this. This is 0 to 3 months Old Navy. This is 0 to 3 months George. Which, surprising, like this is really cute for, no offense Walmart, but, and let's just compare these. Like look how small this tiger one is compared to this one, these are the same sizes, right? We all know the struggle. So this will probably fit him like right away, more as a newborn size. And this one, he might grow into a little bit. So this was the first thing I saw in the store and immediately picked up because bears. If you guys have been around for a long time, you might know that Cody and I have a thing for bears because it's just like an inside joke. I have explained it once. Cody just tricked me really, really good one time with convincing me on a car ride that there was such a thing called plains bears, and I totally fell for it because he was so convincing, and I was like, I thought I must have been wrong. So now bears are kind of a theme through our whole relationship. So bears, but it's like this, it's like that thermal kind of fabric. So cute. And it comes with a hat. Like, this has never been worn. So it comes with a cute little hat. So many of these actually came with a hat that I don't need hats now. So that's handy. So these are all 0 to 3 months, and that's just 0 to 3 months is what I have most of because I kept a lot of little newborn bits. And then everything else is 3 to 6. A couple of 6 months in there, but again, some of these brands, the sizes fit more like 3 to 6. So we're just calling this pile 3 to 6. Some of them are 3 months exactly and not 0 to 3, and they're the same length as all the 3 to 6 months. So this is the 3 to 6 month pile, and this is where I have a lot more because Grayson fit this for the most time. He fit this size for probably from like 2 weeks to 4 or 5 months. Here's another little thermal one that's really cute. It's a Carter's one. This one's 6 months, but again, it fits like some of the 3 months ones. This is so sweet, and again, this must be from Amazon because it's that same like stretchy kind of material, and this one doesn't have feet, so I'll need a couple of socks. There's a construction truck driving through the neighborhood and it's loud. But really, I think I need some socks. I'm gonna pick up like a pack of socks, and I think I need a couple of just diaper onesies, you know, the little ones with no legs and no arms. And I think that's it, and then I'm done for now. I'm keeping things super minimalistic because I did not use half the stuff with my other kids, so I learned that lesson. This one's really cute. It's just like got bottles of milk all over it. I really like it. And then this one is foxes, and I like this green, really cute. See, this one is 6 months, and this is a little bit bigger than all the other ones, but not by much. And some of them that are 3 to 6 months are the same size as this one. So that's why it's in with this. This is one of my favorites. I really like this one. It's just like, I like the style of it, and I like the pop of red, the bears and the little woodland animals, and it's like a little bit Christmassy, wintry. Got some koalas going. Really cute. This one also comes with a hat. Didn't notice that. But there's a koala hat to go with it. How many of these came with a hat? Did I miss any more hats? And then this one's really cute with the little sun and the clouds. I like the colors in this one. I like colors and I like animal prints, but I don't like typical stereotypical boy stuff like dinosaurs and trucks and cars. It's just not my thing. But animals, I'll do animals. This one was just 3 months, but it fits like all the 3 to 6 months. This one's really cute and neutral, and it has like the little hedgehog. So cute. I really like this one because again, we're having like a Christmas winter baby, so it's the perfect season for all the plaids. What brand is this one? Oh, this is Burt's Bees. I really like their stuff. And I really like that these are, I don't like when sleepers and onesies are too wide. I really like them to kind of hug the baby because I find they keep them warmer. This one's really cute. It kind of reminds me of like a Nordic scene a little bit, but it's just very hygge. So cute. This one has no feet again, so again, a couple of these you'll need socks. But yeah, that's all the onesies I bought. So that's like a lot for that size. 1, 2. So I bought 10, and I have a couple already stashed or have been given to me or something like that. So that will be plenty for this size range. And then again, I'm gonna get a couple of like diaper onesies, and then that's really all I'm gonna put him in. And it's just gonna depend on how frequently he's going through them and how frequently I'm doing laundry, because that might just be enough, or it might be I might need a few more. I'm not sure yet, but again, I'm not gonna go and buy 3 million things, because in the beginning, the first few months, we do a ton of skin to skin We just keep everything really warm and cozy, so we don't need a whole lot of clothes. And I think I hate shirts and pant sets on babies because the shirts ride up and they just don't fit them properly, and I always find like it squishes their little belly and I don't like it. So that's what we're doing. And I think my babies fit a little bit larger too. Just keep in mind, because we cloth diaper, that it does add like an inch to the bottom. Not a whole lot, but it does make that like rump to shoulder height like maybe like half an inch to an inch longer than it would be without it. So yeah, that's my little baby haul. Sorry for the tears and making this video sad. I didn't mean to. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed little holly things, lots of little bits everywhere. And I'm sorry this vlog is actually late, but I was too busy to get this up yesterday. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you are all very well, and we will see you in my next one.